Hey Leo, any chance you'll go to Ross with me today? What's that? Oh, you only got 22 hours of sleep yesterday. Yeah, you better stay home and catch up on that.
All right, all right, all right. Y'all ready for another Ross video? Another week of Ross finds? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jason here. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button along with the bell so you know when I'm coming out with new videos. And if you're returning, thank you so much for watching my videos. And it's time for another Ross week. I was actually here a few days ago and there was nothing. I filmed a few things, but didn't pick anything up. And it's rare that I come to this Ross and don't find anything. So it's a couple days later. I'm expecting them to be restocked. So let's go in and see what treasures await us. All right, first up we find this Harley Davidson Motorsports long sleeve shirt. Never really found Harley at Ross before. A little surprised about seeing this. $12.99 Ross price. There's your tag with no retail, but people are asking about $40 on eBay. Next up we have this Nike Jordan Flight track jacket. It's a full zip up long sleeve, $80 Nike retail, $19.99 from Ross. It's got that traditional bread colorway, the red and the black. Really good looking zip up jacket, but only selling for about 30 to 40 online. So here we have some Adidas Young One lace up sneakers. Somebody actually sold a pair, and in their title they put ugly dad sneakers. Yeah, these things aren't real pretty. They got a Ross price of $24.99, and there's the ugly dad one, sold for $31 plus shipping, and one sold for $60. Now we made it on down to the kids shoes, and here you'll see several pairs of these Nike Air Max 200. They're called the Baby Dragon. Well, there was 3 or 4 pair there. Here's a couple more pair here. Bunch listed on eBay, only a couple sold for maybe around 60. So this is a situation where you probably don't want to pick those up because you got a lot listed and only a couple that have sold. So, but kind of giving you an overview here of the kids' shoes. I have done pretty well in kids' shoes. As many of you know, you can convert kids' sizes to women's, which they mostly sell to women from my understanding. So always take a look at the kids' shoes. I don't know that everybody does that, so maybe that's why I find some things from time to time. But just kind of giving you an overall look here of the kids section. Now, on down is the like toddlers. I normally don't pick those up, but I have seen videos where people have picked up toddler shoes before and done pretty well with them. So I think about everything shoe-wise is definitely worth looking up from Ross. So if y'all seen my other videos, y'all know I love looking at hats. Here's a pretty cool Seattle Seahawks 12th man hat. Somebody had one listed for $29.99. Ross price is $11.99 on that one, and the original retail was $37.99. And now I'm just gonna go through a few hats to kind of show you what my Ross has. I mean, if you're a hat person and you really like hats, or even if you want to flip them, Ross is definitely a good place to check out the hats. I thought this was a really neat Milwaukee Brewers one with that green colorway and the clover there on the side, but I don't really know what that was for. I don't know why the green hats were made. I know it had to have been for some day. Was it St. Patrick's Day for MLB? I'm not sure. And then there's a Texas Ranger one too. So pretty cool hats that they have at Ross. So now I'm down in the women's, and I find this pair of Nike Zoom Gravity kind of platinum tint running shoes. These are only selling for about 50 to 60 on eBay, and they got a $39.99 retail. So those are not a pair of the good Zooms that you really want to be looking out for. I've done really well with Zooms in the past, but not those. Here's a pair of Tailwinds. I'm sure y'all know all about these. Some Tailwinds can do okay. This pair here had actually been at Ross for a little while. $36.99 Ross price. One did sell for $75 on eBay, but another sold for $36, and there's a whole lot listed. All right, we're now at Ross number 2, and as always, I start out in the activewear tops and jackets. Here's a Los Angeles Lakers hoodie. Come across this Nike track jacket here, $90 Nike retail, $24.99 from Ross. Thought it was a pretty cool looking jacket, got a big Nike logo on the back. They're asking anywhere from $70 to $75 for these, but none have sold yet, so I had to leave that one behind. But here's a pretty cool find. This is an Ion Game Day speaker system. It's $59.99 from Ross. Amazon, they're selling for $195. All right, next up we have this Under Armour. This is like a track recovery suit. It's like a track suit, but it's a recovery jacket. $110 retail from Under Armour. $24.99 Ross. Got a little pull right there. One did sell for about $58 on eBay. been finding a lot of the Salute to Service stuff at Ross, and that is awesome because this stuff really sells pretty well. This is actually a short sleeve Buffalo Bills who are having an amazing season. Retail 80 from Nike, only $9.99 from Ross. Not a bad deal there at all. All right, now we're back in the shoes, and I'm just kind of cruising through here. Always go left to right, which in my Ross is the smaller size to the bigger size. We've seen these shoes about 5,000 times, and they're still sitting on the shelves. But this will give you a good idea of what my Ross has. I always like to show y'all videos like this in case I missed something. I know a few people have noticed something every now and then in my videos and pointed them out, and I appreciate that because I'm always learning, probably just like everybody else watching these videos. So kind of going through here, I do run into a pair of Timberlands that are actually on clearance. So I was like, hey, this might be a really good find here. Timberlands do tend to sell pretty well. These are on clearance for $17.99, but these are only selling on eBay for about $30. Somebody did sell one for $59 and took a best offer, so not exactly sure what they got for them. So ended up leaving these behind since we couldn't really find some good solds on them. Okay, I've now moved down into the kids section, and I find these Nike Zoom Freak 1s. These are Ross price of $32.99. A pair did sell for $80 and $84 on eBay, so there's definitely a little bit of money to be made there, but I decided to put them back. They had several pairs, you can see. I think they had 3 or 4 different pairs, so definitely several that you could have flipped. All right, we just got out of the Ross, and I picked up a couple things. I got this Iron Game Day speaker system. I'm not real sure what it is. Maybe it's a radio. I know it has a microphone, so maybe you can karaoke on it, or maybe you can just tailgate and yell at nobody, because nobody tailgates because we got COVID right now. Huh. Anyway, this sells for about $200 right now on Amazon. I paid $59.99. So I will get this shipped into Amazon today, or I'll at least go ahead and get it in the system and ready to ship, because Christmas is a little over 2 weeks away, and I need to get this in quick to see if I can sell it for the higher price during Christmas. And the last thing is, you saw this in the video, this is the Buffalo Bills Salute to Service Polo. It was only $9.99, probably get 40 to 50 for that. The Buffalo Bills are having a very good year. They got a really good team, so their merchandise should sell well. All right, see y'all at the next Ross. All right, we have made it to Ross number 3. When I first found this Raiders hoodie short sleeve, there was no tag on it. So I'm like, well, there wasn't a Nike tag, I should say, so I didn't have a way to look it up. $29.99 was the price from Ross. This was a sideline hoodie. I did not pick this one up, but this week, a couple days ago, which will be in the next video, I found one with the tag. So pretty cool. You'll see that in next week's video. I actually found a different one that had the Nike tag on it. I thought this was pretty cool. It's New England Patriots hoodie. These aren't real expensive. They got a retail of $65, and Ross price is $14.99. But if that's your team and you're looking for a hoodie, I mean, heck, you can't beat $15 for a Nike hoodie. Here is a Tampa Bay Lightning Adidas Polo. This one here had a Ross price of $11.99. So again, if that's your team, that is a phenomenal price for a Polo. $70 retail from Adidas. Really nice, white, clean, good-looking Polo. So yeah, I want to show y'all that one. Okay, so I know I got a few Atlanta Falcons fans that watch my videos, so I figured I would show y'all this one. Nike tank top for only $9.99. I mean, you can't beat that, made by Nike. If you're a Falcons fan, probably definitely something you would pick up. Okay, so now we made it down into the shoes, and the first thing I run into are these men's Kyrie Irving 6s basketball shoes. $54.99 Ross price, a little steep there. Selling online anywhere between $70 and $80. Just like Nike, Ross tends to have a lot of Adidases. These are Adidas Solar Glide running shoes. $44.99 is your Ross price, size 7.5. Only selling for about $75, and there's only one that has sold so far. All right, so here are some Nike Air Hirachi running shoes. I think I kind of messed up on these. They're $54.99 from Ross. When I looked at the solds, I saw one that sold for $140 and then one that sold for $60. And I was like, well, somebody sold one for $60, it's not worth it. Well, the $60 one was pre-owned, so I probably should have got these. Let me know in the comments if y'all would have picked these up. Okay, now we're down in the kids section, and I find these Nike Air Max Tailwinds. Ross price on these are $32.99, which I thought was really good for a pair of Air Maxes, but they are Tailwinds, so selling for about 50 to 70 on eBay. All right, next up we run into these Nike Air Jordan Ultra Fly 2 lows. If you like Jordans, be sure to watch next week's video. I'll go ahead and tell you I ended up with a cart full. It's going to be a great video. $49.99 Ross price on these, but only selling for about 75 to 80 on eBay. Here's another pair of Nike shoes I thought was going to be worth some pretty good money. These are Nike Air Max 720 Geology. $34.99 is your Ross price, which is really good price on these shoes, but they're only selling for anywhere between 65 and 80 online. All right, we're now down in the hat section. I find this Pittsburgh Steelers New Era 1930s hat. It is from it's a 1930s look from 2019. It was only $10.99 and somebody's selling them on eBay for $39.99 plus shipping. Then we have this Washington Nationals MLB hat, retail of $42. I believe it was the same price, $10.99. So if you're looking for a hat, that's definitely not a bad price on a $42 hat. Okay, now we're down in the women's section, and I find these pair of Nike Air Max triple white ladies shoes, $56.99 Ross price, selling for about $80 to $95 on eBay.
That Ross was kicking like chicken. There were people everywhere. Somebody stole my cart. I guess that's what you get when you're only a few weeks out from Christmas, but we made it out alive, and we only found one thing, but I think it's pretty cool. This is a Pittsburgh Steelers what is this, New Era 5950 hat. Retail on it's $39.99. Pittsburgh is they're like the best team of football this year for NFL, so their stuff is going pretty hot. There's only one listed for $39.99 plus shipping, so I'll probably come in at $39.99 or best offer. It was $10.99.
Hey, y'all forgot to remind me to make an ending to the video. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching the channel. I appreciate everybody watching my videos. Please don't forget to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe. At the taping of this, I am at a little over 800 subscribers. So I got a bunch of new people that's come on board, so thank y'all so much. I hope y'all are enjoying the content. Once we hit 1,000, I'll definitely be doing a giveaway. So I'm going to be thinking about that. What would be something good to give away? Maybe something I find at Ross, I'll give it away and let y'all resell it or keep it. So again, appreciate everybody watching the videos. Hope you all are having a great week. And as always, good luck out there reselling.